Buongiorno.
Good morning.
Ready to get going?
Oh, yeah.
Create, you know, Verity?
Yeah, of course.
Let's do it.
With this program, there's all these broken bikes that Joe comes and he brings in and he fixes and he repairs, and then we sell them really, really low cost. So it's a huge benefit to families who would otherwise not have a bike.
Joey's a great guy. I mean, he looks like Indiana Jones. He works hard. Plus, he's managing his own bike shop at the same time, so he's very, very busy. He's got a big heart.
See you later. The bylaw in Longueuil, you're not allowed to display stuff outside your store unless you're serving food. You can get a permit. They won't give me a permit. The last $6,000 in fines, I did time at the mission, 200 hours and 150 hours the year before. And the other 4,000 I had paid, so I did hours, fell in love with the place. We sold 103 vintage bikes this year, restored from the scrapyard, most of them. Maybe 10 came from mom and dad. And what I love about it is they weren't crushed, and they're going to be used again for years. Once I've done a bike, it's good for another decade or two. Mr. Farmer, how are you? You know, chilling out, looking at flowers. Yeah. Well, I started as a stockbroker, a junior trader. My first 3 years were in the equities in 1987, 88, 89, and then they opened up the bond futures 10-year CGP contract on the floor of the exchange. So I was first guy in and last guy out. 8 years corporate world, 16 years as an independent trader. And it was a great experience, but in the end I got too old. The markets got too fast and computerized.
What do you think is special about this store?
The sense of community.
It's a community center, I find.
Just kind of a haven for people.
All of Joe's friends come here. His mentor, what we call the bike guru, Danny Blue Eyes, former police officer who last week suffered a heart attack, but you see him, he's walking around like nothing happened. Philip, who lives right next door to Joe. Stephen, who's a former employee of his. We got radio playing, barbecue going in the back, and it's good ambiance. His hours are on the door from 10 till 7 most of the time. He's usually here till 9:30 at night. He calls it the all-night bike shop and social club. I added the social club.
Thank you for watching. That'll be CBC News. Thank you for watching.